The company that made the XRP token launched their RLUSD stablecoin today, which is a big day in the history of XRP. When that news came out, XRP shot up to $2.72 and was up about 15% before it started to fall again. Now, based on how prices are moving right now, I have important news that will help you decide if now is a good time to buy XRP or if you should wait a little longer. As the old saying goes, buy the rumor, sell the news. We just heard about the story about the launch of the RLUSD stablecoin. In any case, this is great news for the XRP token because all purchases global money. Transfers and institutional order flows that use their stablecoin will automatically run on the XRP ledger. This will bring more liquidity and money into XRP, which will make everything better. The RLUSD token can be bought on Uphold, Bitso, MoonPay, Arcax, and CoinMeta right now. It can also be bought on Bullish, Bitstamp, Mercado, Bitcoin, Independent Reserve, and Zero Hash. This will only help it grow since it will be traded on world markets this coming Tuesday. Bitcoin News says they're about to change the way $70 billion worth of payments are made, which is a lot of money. By any measure. But it's so big that I think it might flip USDT at some point in the future. Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges in the world with more than 100 million confirmed users. This is a big part of why I think this will happen. And not too long ago, they chose to take USDT off their exchange because it didn't work with Mika. That we will talk about more in this film. When stablecoin control is put in place in the US, which is the biggest money market in the world, I think more exchanges will follow suit. This is because money is moving from USDT to RLUSD. This will really make XRP's or Ripple's business model stronger, but I'll let Jack McDonald, Senior Vice President of Stablecoins, explain their business plan in a very short video. And as always, I'll be looking at the charts to let you know where I plan to buy and whether I think I'll wait a little longer to add to my current stocks. Let's keep things easy, folks. Now let's watch the movie. As always, leave a message 777 if you're feeling lucky and upbeat, and click the subscribe button if you want to be the richest person in your family. Hey there and welcome. Back to the Coins Alert channel. If you're new, my name is Paul and I can be found on Twitter as PAULIEDEFI, which stands for PolyDefi. The RLUSD stablecoin is now live, which I think is the most important news we could cover right now. At the moment, neither CoinGecko nor CoinMarketCap show a real total volume. You can see that there are about 340,000 of these right here. 24 hours of trade, the price is clearly $1, and I want to clear up a quick lie right now. Some people on the internet have been sharing false information or just don't get that the stablecoin is tied to the dollar. That means it should always be $1. You don't buy this and then wonder how high it could go. Still, some posts were seen on Twitter. That led them to believe that the price is going to go up. However, Joel Katz or David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, said that someone is ready to pay $1,200 in RLUSD for a very small amount of just one. They are going to lose money, in other words. However, they are only doing that because they want to be the first ones to buy one on a DEX, which makes perfect sense. It's kind of like a gift buy. There are a lot of XRP millionaires, so why wouldn't they buy something that's part of history? Still, he tells them not to worry, the price will return very close to $1. While the quantity stays the same, it has already become stable, as you can see. I think this 24-hour amount will keep going up. And the truth is that I don't think it's even collecting all the real info yet. Now that it's on all of the sites we talked about earlier, I'm sure it's in the millions. Kenneth Montgomery used to be the first vice president and top operating officer of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. This is also very important news. He is now going to join. The Stablecoin Advising Board will give financial and operational advice to the government. Kent Montgomery is not just any person either. The guy in question has worked at the Federal Reserve for 40 years. Think about the kinds of contacts this guy will have when he leaves this job and joins the advisory board for a company like RLUSD. Tuesday is when I think they'll really start to pick up speed and steam. They will be traded on all of the major exchanges. It's getting so big around the world that even Coinbase thinks RLUSD might pass USDC since USDT is no longer Mika compatible. As more money leaves things like USDT, this means that RLUSD will start to grow and grow. And someday into places with more trade, like the RLUSD stablecoin. Now, Mika stands for Markets and Crypto Assets, and it's a rule in the European Union. It was said by the company that stablecoins that don't meet Mika's standards will no longer be able to be used for some platform services. Now, these rules are usually put in place to protect clients. To put it another way, they need to be backed one for one. A third party needs to check them out. You have to be able to cash them in, and a company like USDT can't just report itself. However, one company that doesn't follow Mika's rules is USDT, which is the world's biggest stablecoin and the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization at $140 billion. So yes, I think this thing will grow along with the market. But I think it will lose its market power over time. As new players like RLUSD start to take the world by surprise, it's not just those two stablecoins either. Pax also accepts USD. From PayPal, a big US company. The GUSD, Giant, and DAI do not follow the rules. In this case, RLUSD will be, which is great because these are big players and names. That being said, USD stablecoin USDC, which is issued by Circle, fully meets Mika's standards, and I fully expect RLUSD to do the same. It means that a lot of money and liquidity will be added to the XRP ledger. This could really push the price of XRP up since it was already up about 15% today. We recently had a small drop, which we talked about, and yes, we will be seeing that price action soon. But if you haven't been paying attention to this news and are wondering if XRP will actually benefit from the release of their stablecoin, let's listen to Jack McDonald, Senior Vice President of Stablecoins at Ripple, talk about their business model and why it's good for the industry, blockchain, and transparency in a very opaque space. Listen to this. Ripple has always made goods that are just right for businesses, bankers, and financial organizations. Now, we're using our deep knowledge to launch a secure coin that was made for businesses but can be used by anyone. When it comes to on-chain solutions for institutional banking, Ripple has been the leader for more than 10 years. Ripple has always worked with global regulators to make sure that our solutions are legal and follow local rules wherever we decide to release our goods. There are several reasons why we are ready to start Ripple USD. The gold standard of compliance is what we're focusing on. The RLUSD is released in line with rules set by the New York State Department of Financial Services to protect people who own stablecoins. The rules cover things like redeeming stablecoins on time, keeping stablecoin reserve assets safe, and getting third-party attestations to make sure the reserve is real. Ripple USD is one of the few stablecoins that all the rules are clear on. Our officials have strict rules about what information can be shared. For example, every month an independent certified public accountant has to sign off on the stablecoin's reserves to make sure they are correct. Third-party attestations of the reserve every month make sure that reports and management of the reserve are clear. Holders will be protected by clear repurchase rights and other rules meant to keep them safe. Ripple has always decided to work with and partner with officials in charge of money, banks, and regulations for more than 10 years. Because we work with big banks and payment companies, we can offer both traditional banking options and crypto solutions. First, let's talk about where I think the price of XRP is going. If you haven't already, go to bullrunners.com and read about these established relationships. They will bring the next wave of users and assets onto the Ripple USD chain. We just recently reached 1,000 members. At the moment, we have 1,042 members. Also, the price will go up from $97 a month to $197 a month on January 1st. Go to bullrunners.com if you haven't already. If you start before January 1st, you will be locked in at the current rate. This is also known as grandfathering. The only way to for sure is to check it out, since we think this is the best place to help you become a crypto millionaire in 2025. No, of course, we can't promise you'll become a millionaire. That is, you have to put in the work. But we teach you everything we know about how to fully benefit from the bull market. This includes a huge library of video trainings and classes, as well as live calls with our experts that teach you everything you need to know about how they think about and trade markets. Also, learn how to do basic analysis the right way. How to choose altcoins that can be worth 5x, 10x, 50x, or even 100x. Find out how to get the best DeFi rates on your crypto and put it to work for you. The list goes on and on. The community we